one of these soulless beings to conduct operations throughout. I know that part of the project, but I've recently come across some information that somewhere in the area of where Project Montauk happens, they themselves have embarked on some kind of genetic experimentation with another hybrid program. And I have pictures have been given to me, actual photographs have been given to me that I have in my possession of one of these hybrids. I will be releasing that information as well on the website. That's as much as I can tell you from what I know. Because again, I wasn't really involved with either one of those projects. I was just involved with people who were part of those projects for certain operations.
Thank you for sharing. In hopes that we're still on the air, I'd like to get maybe a brief little bit about the person you introduced me to, who I'll be having on the show on the April 8th, Jeff Harvey. What can you tell us about Jeff?
Well, I mean, obviously Jeff will be able to tell his own story, but Jeff, in fact, I gotta give him a call tomorrow. Jeff was in naval intelligence. He was somehow involved, or at least was aware in some aspects of Project Stargate. He actually talked about that on a show he did on the Kevin Smith Show, and he may talk about that again, but he was in naval intelligence. He can do bilocation remote viewing. For the past, I think, 9 or 10 years, he's been embarking on a lot of things, more of like metaphysical and psychic detoxification of the body. I'm actually, hopefully here soon, going to be embarking. Him and I have been in contact, and he has asked me and to do this metaphysical psychic detox that he has been working on. And if it works, which it has, he's done himself, and not only has he gotten a wave of memories back, because he obviously had his memory tampered with as well, but he's even had regained some of his abilities. At first he was able to just remote view, and then as he's been doing this detox, he can now fully go back to doing bilocation remote viewing. He told me that it's going to be tough, that I'm going to be going through kind of a pure hell, because the memories are going to come back in massive waves. But then he also said that if it works the same way as he did, abilities that have been suppressed in me back in 2005 will resurface. And this is all in correlation with the saltwater submersion thing that I'm planning on doing, which is basically recreating what we had done at Project Seagate. And as far as my knowledge, this what I'm getting ready to embark on has never been tried outside of the base.
Now, Jeff has been a part of these projects as well, obviously.
Well, I don't, I mean, Jeff and I have shared a lot on the phone, and I'm going to leave it up to him to share his story. But I will just say this. Jeff has a very good understanding and was definitely involved in things, but obviously it's not my place to tell his story. That's up to him. But I'm really actually very excited. I will definitely be in the chat room for that one, because Jeff has some amazing information to share, and I'm really looking forward to when his website's finally done with its construction, because he's doing great things. And what's going to happen is, once I have kind of mastered this detox, I'm going to then embark on doing it to several other people that were part of Mark Ultra, and that's really going to stir some stuff, because when we start getting back full memory, who knows what we're going to uncover.
Well, once again, Aaron, thank you for joining us, and thank you for making yourself available for this radio, as well as the other radio stations that you've made yourself available to, and sharing your story. We all back you. As far as speaking for myself, I back you 100%. I don't live in fear. I live in love, and I'm not afraid of anything. And I just want you to know that. And I thank you really so deeply for giving me the opportunity to share these moments with you.
Well, thank you for having me. And even though I'm, going to be taking a leave of absence from doing the interviews, it doesn't mean I'm still going to be, going full head on everything I'm working on. And, you'll definitely see me in the, in the chat room for your radio show.
Excellent. That's wonderful, man. Thanks again. Good night. Goodbye. And if you want to tell the viewers or listeners, hopefully they get this, you can go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, well, I just want to thank everybody for the amazing support that everyone has given me. And keep, they say keep fighting the good fight. Don't give up. Keep searching within yourself